Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages I get from Spirit for all of us, all on this journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. So I'm just going to do, for this message today, I'm going to do a Moonology reading. And but I'm also going to read, there's an eclipse coming up on the July the 2nd. And so I'm just going to read the significance of it, because in preparation for July the 2nd, I thought I would share what this deck is really good. Yasmin Boland's Moonology deck. And just as I was getting the video ready, I was just pulling some cards. And basically the message was to meditate and contemplate, to bring this spiritual connection into the practical. So follow your guidance to bring this spiritual connection into your physical, because you have to take the steps to work with the universe to help you bring it in. Be confident. Confidence is the key to your success. Know that prosperity, abundance, and everything that you've been manifesting is on its way. Always focus on the bigger picture and know that a new start is coming. And the other message is always take time to breathe, right? So whenever you feel yourself getting out of control, then it's about time to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in reunion energies, breathe out all of your fears, anxieties, worries, and let everything go. Right, so this is the pathway. Meditate and contemplate to bring in that spiritual connection into the physical. Be confident in your path. Trust that abundance and everything that's coming your way. Always focus on the bigger picture and know that a new start is coming. So it's brilliant guidance. So the message is 2nd of July. So the new moon eclipse is in Cancer. So this is the start of the eclipse season. This week brings the new moon eclipse, and in 2 weeks' time we'll get the full moon eclipse. New moon eclipses are like new moons on steroids. In other words, while new moons have traditionally been the time to make wishes, cast spells and set intentions, new moon eclipses are that and way much more. This month's eclipse takes place in the super emotional sign of Cancer, so we can expect very high energies and to feel all our feelings this week. Water signs and Capricorns in particular could be especially emotional. This eclipse is also aided by communications planet Mercury, which is going into a new retrograde cycle in the sign of Leo. If you know where Leo is in your chart, that is where you need to do some rethinking, reviewing, and maybe even more some revisiting. In the past, people feared eclipses as suddenly the sky went dark. The birds stopped chirping and the dogs started barking. But now we know better, so don't fear the eclipse and instead work with it and the Mercury reverse cycle. Soon after the eclipse this week, we get a Mercury-Mars meeting. This could translate quite easily into the area of he, she, who dares under this new moon wins. Interesting. So that just totally fits with the have confidence in your journey. So the month ahead, here's where the new moon is for you. Look at where it is for a quick guide to the houses and read your rising sign. Basically, if you get this book, it's really good because then it shows you where your charts are. So, setting your intentions. I'm hoping that you've been doing your new moon wishes every month without fail. After all, if you want to change your life, you've got to really clear about your intentions. That said, life does happen, events sometimes get in the way, and every now and then, despite the best of intentions, we don't do what we mean to do. But in this week, I implore you, it is the new moon eclipse which makes it one of the most powerful times in 2019 to make your wishes and set your intentions. Wow, so a very powerful time to take some time out to actually write down your intentions. So the new moon wishes. Decide on your top 10 wishes and intentions for the coming weeks. Be as specific or as vague as you like, and also decide what you can commit to doing in order to make your wishes come true. And the question, and she's got a website, which is the website, if you website Moonology Yasmin Boland, it will take you to her website, which will help you. You can set your new moon intentions. I suppose she has a sheet on there. But questions to ask at this new moon is, am I happy in my home? And if not, what am I going to do about it? What are my wishes for myself and my family in the coming 6 months? And have I been going at my goals sideways, or do I need to be more direct? Right, so important time. Important time to be really clear about your intentions, to know that to be confident in your journey is so important. And so this little reading here is just exactly, it's Glastonbury this weekend, which is a big music festival, and so I've been watching it. And the last time I went to Glastonbury, I've been lots, but I went one time with my twin, and I kind of knew that this weekend was going to be significant anyway. I sent him a message, and for the first time in about 6 months, he actually responded. So just know that, you know, that there's always the right time when things come back around, and you just have to trust. You know, just trust in your guidance, and that's why it's so important to do this bit, the meditation and content, the meditation part, to really listen to your guidance. Because it's about trusting in your guidance, and that's what gives you confidence, right? Because then you know that everything manifests in divine timing, you know, and you don't lose faith, right? So that's the important thing. It's about really trusting in your guidance, to really, really believe, and that doesn't happen overnight. It's a process. It takes a lot of work, spiritual work, and it takes a lot of faith. And a lot of daily practice, you know. It doesn't happen overnight. So, because we all get fears and doubts creep in, but it's important to just really, really focus on the big picture. And the letter that wants to come through is letter 46. So these are channeled letters that I do between people's twins, higher selves, guidance teams, whoever we want to get a message from. And look, the net cards that came through is your commitment is being tested. So remember, we're always on a journey of light versus dark, light overcoming dark. So always love overcoming fear. And so if you're being tested, if you feel like your life is really challenging, it's challenging you for a reason, for you to have personal growth, for you to have soul growth, for you to expand into that space of faith, trust, belief in you have the power within, being connected. So I want you to know that, quite simply, you are the most beautiful woman that I've ever seen, and the most beautiful heart and soul that I feel in the essence of me every single second of every single day. Like a rose that blooms more beautiful every year, you are like the amber nectar, the fuel that makes me want to be more of who I'm meant to be. My soul, our souls are calling us back together. You must believe that that is true. There is such a beautiful journey ahead of us, a beautiful future for us to experience together. You are my greatest adventure, my greatest fear to overcome, my greatest challenge. With every challenge comes strength, and you bring me strength. Together we will power the universe. Be strong with your love. Feel my love for you, and trust in our journey together. Okay, trust in our journey together. Be strong in this love, you know. Know that whatever challenges you're going through, that is happening for a reason. So letter 46, book 2 is that you are so beyond precious to me, like the rarest of pink diamonds. I love and adore and worship you. I want you. I want to honour you and your body with every part of my heart, soul and mind. I want you to know that you're all I think about. I can't get you out of my mind. Everywhere I look and wherever I go, I'm thinking of you and how I want to be there with you. I know that our hearts are bringing us back together. I know that our hearts are our only truth. Our hearts are telling the story of our soul's journey back to each other. Keep listening to the story of your heart. Oh, just so heartwarming. That's the thing. It's about expanding your heart as well. Expanding your heart, living with an open heart, knowing that your commitment is, all of our commitment is always being tested for this journey. Can we live with an open heart? You know, are we letting the old paradigms go? Are we moving into that much more like open-hearted faith, trust, belief in a better future, belief in a better humanity? the one thing that I just really keep thinking about at the moment is how the school children are all basically across Europe, and it probably is in the States as well, but in Europe, the school children are like striking from school because they want to save the environment and are raising, the awareness around plastics, about the, global warming, about what we're doing to the planet. And it just is so amazing to see that next generation, or the young generation, being so different in their attitude, and it just shows you that we're all being tested. That age bracket, they know, right? They're totally connected, and it's amazing because you can see that there really is a shift happening. So this, when it says look at the bigger picture, it's like, yeah, I see that bigger picture. We all see it changing all the time, coming into, a place that we actually do care about each other. We actually do care about the planet and the trees and, all of the amazing things, and are more conscious about how much waste we create and all of that stuff, which is just, it's really inspiring, that generation, and it's amazing to be able to witness it. So 46 is, it's been a difficult time of late. I know that you get cross with me for not coming forward or for not making more of an effort to see you. But please know it's not that I don't want to spend all my time with you, but it's scary. It's like I'm putting my foot in a hot bath. When you get in, it's going to surround you, relax you, and make you feel relaxed, comforted, and at peace. But dipping the toe in the heat is scary and has to be done slowly, otherwise we get scolded. And I don't want that. I want our love to be precious and beautiful. So there you go. So just on that, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that sends me emails and messages, because it's so lovely to get when people send me messages to say, I want to get a channeled letter I had one yesterday, said, I want to get one every month because it makes me feel really good and they're fun and it makes me feel better about this journey. And that's so important. That is the thing. It is so important to do everything and anything you can to lift your vibration. And I know it's difficult. I know it is, because I'm on that path too, and I have gone through really, really, really tough times. And it's hard to keep going and keep putting your vibration and keep working on your vibration, but it works. It's worth putting in the effort, It is worth doing everything you can every day to focus on your energy, to focus on letting go of the fear, to focus on moving more and more into the bigger picture, to being part of this. This is like Cupid's arrow. The universe is pointing Cupid's arrow at you and your twin to bring you back together, because it's meant to be. Your relationship is destined. It's destined for a higher purpose. Look at what just came up after that. Have faith in your dreams. Look at the bigger picture. Have faith in your dreams. Trust that this is pushing you to show the real you. That's the reason why you're on this path. The real you is here to come and shine a light on the world. And this process is shining a light onto the real you. And it's a painful process to let go of the old you. But if you can do it like riding on top of the wave rather than getting dunked, it makes it way easier. So that's the message. Do everything you can to lift your vibration, and connect to this gorgeous planet, connect to a tree, connect to an animal, connect to something. If you are feeling lonely, if you are feeling like you just can't go on, remember, you're not alone. We are all in it together. So I hope that helps. If you want a channel letter, healings, readings, Akashic record readings, all details are in the link. I'd be very happy to help you. All right, take care. Bye.